Hi guys, welcome back to the Gaming Corner. I'm KG.
And I'm Twilight.
Okay, so we
We're
are
playing
continuing
this game
from-
again.
Yes, we are
Sorry.
playing Our Life again. So we're continuing from the intro and we're moving on to the moments. And if you guys don't know what moments are, these are moments in the game. In the game where there will be moments like these that will affect you and your love interest Cove in the long run. So yeah. And so the game provides already five moments that are part of the whoops. No. Sorry
No,
if you
it's okay.
caught that. Sorry if you caught
It's
that,
okay.
but
I mean,
alright.
they won't. No, you just repeat it.
Yeah, anyways,
Editing,
whoops.
editing, or unless you want to keep it in.
Sure, I don't know. Anyways, okay. So the game will provide you five base game moments, which are the ones on top right here, from like shopping to fireflies, and it's optional, but you can get the DLC, which will be said on the bottom with the star and DLC, obviously. But yeah, it's optional to get it, but if you really want to play it like as a full experience, then yeah, you can get the DLC. But other than that, it's totally optional not to get the DLC. Yeah. All right. So, which one will we start up first?
Let's see.
Twilight, do you want to pick the first one?
On one of the official ones, the one that comes with the game. How about Long Day?
Long Day. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are going to be starting up this moment with Long Day.
Yeah. Usually I just like choose it like from first to last.
Usually.
Usually, but this is different. We could just do whatever.
Yeah, we can just do whatever. It doesn't really matter what. I also forgot to mention that it doesn't matter what order you go in. You can do it in any order. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's just go.
All right, so I'm narrator again, so just to let everyone know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was another scorching summer day, the kind where no sooner you had finished up one cup of water, you're already filling it up again. Everyone else had something on, so that afternoon it was just you and Shiloh. That didn't happen much, especially since Cove had arrived. Without Lizzie around, Shiloh looked to you for all the answers. It made you feel pleased, frustrated, nothing really. I don't think I would feel anything for Shiloh. Not to say that Shiloh's bad or anyway. It's just that I think it would be feel awkward because he's
I feel awkward.
Yeah, because he's technically Lizzie's friend. And I'm just like, I don't know how to deal with Lizzie's friend. So we're in agreement, right?
Yeah. Nothing
really.
But I don't even understand the pleased or frustrated part. I mean, does that mean you're frustrated because you're stuck with Shiloh? Because
that's just mean. It's like
I don't know. I guess
it's kind of mean.
Makes sense,
but please
though.
Means that like, oh, finally I can be in charge. But I'm like, I don't want to be in charge of Shiloh. He's Lizzie's friend. So I was like,
and then,
it doesn't really matter.
I was like, this is Lizzie's friend. What am I supposed to do with that?
Like, I don't care.
Me, I don't care either.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'd be just awkward.
Anyways, moving on. Shiloh went along with whatever you wanted, so he wasn't a bother, but also he wasn't that much fun.
That still sounds really...
Yep. You drained in yet another drink and frowned at the empty vessel. Your thirst was gone, but you still craved something icy cold and refreshing. Something sweet, something like a popsicle, an ice cream cone, an ice cream sandwich. I prefer an ice cream sandwich, if anything.
Yeah. I like ice cream cones, but ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah, I prefer ice cream sandwiches.
I like ice cream cones, but
because you can just eat the whole thing. Except,
Yeah, ice cream cone, you can eat the whole thing too.
Yeah, you can say the same thing for ice cream cone, but then you can't say the same thing for popsicle because you can't eat the stick. Don't eat the stick.
Ice cream cone's a little bit more expensive. maybe.
Is it expensive? I
don't
know.
even know.
I don't know. A lot
Depends
of
on the depends on the shop.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
Rainy Cloud. What was it called? Rainy Days? Or Rainy... No, there's an ice cream shop near my place that has really good ice cream, and it's called Rainy Days, and it's so good. I recommend it.
Does it sell ice cream sandwiches? No, it's just only ice cream cones, right?
Well, I mean, they have waffles, ice cream taco things. They make their own waffles, really by the way. It's really good.
Oh, yeah. I love it when, like,
and you can buy their pint, too.
Yeah. That's why I like independent shops, because they can make their own stuff, and it actually tastes really good. Yeah. And it doesn't taste like that, like, you know, those, like, conglomerate, like foods, right? Where you just buy it and then just heat it up. Because it doesn't have that feeling, right?
Well, it depends on the independent shop, though. I mean, I remember eating an ice cream that's like made by a small shop, and it tasted awful. And I just tasted this weird gooey thing inside the ice cream. I was like, what the hell is that? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't taste like good ice cream.
So we're in agreement in ice cream sandwich.
Yes. Sorry, we were like talking about ice cream because because
sorry, you're gonna have a lot of like tangents now and again during this gameplay.
This is a gameplay, and this is a YouTube. We could talk whatever we want.
Can talk whatever we want. It's a YouTube.
It's a YouTube. Also, maybe streaming if you want. No kidding. If you want.
No, I don't want to do. Okay. You crave soft ice cream sandwiches between two cookies. There was nothing like that to be found at home. You knew that without needing to look. Your moms didn't keep sweets in the house. Outside, there were plenty of places where such goodies could be obtained, but there were shops demanding payment in exchange for their products. You sighed. You voiced your predicament out loud. You asked Shiloh for help. I can't speak. Okay. I would sigh. No.
Me too.
Because I'm not dramatic like Lizzie.
I wouldn't even ask Shiloh for help.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask. That's so awkward because he's younger than you, right?
Yeah, and also he's younger than you. How what would he do?
He's young. What can he do?
Yeah, what can he do?
Yeah. You sighed. As much as you really wanted that treat, it wasn't going to happen. I think you were Shiloh.
Oh yeah, I am. What's wrong?
Oh, you're also Sheila.
I want an ice cream sandwich. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be like this.
Don't worry. Hopefully the characters I'm voicing will come up soon, so yeah. Shiloh, who had been draped over the sofa, perked up.
Yeah. That sounds good. We don't have any here, and I don't have any money. Oh, let me check if I have any.
Shiloh rummaged in his backpack and proudly produced an assortment of coins plus one stray button.
Nice.
You set the button aside and counted the coins in neat piles. Just over $1, you announced this to Shiloh. He had almost certainly come to the same conclusion, but he had been watching you expectantly.
Expectantly.
I can't speak. I can't English.
It's fine.
Anyways. It's not enough. It's a start. I don't want to say it's not enough because it sounds really like it's like you're so. It sounds.
I mean, he was proud about his little money pouch thingy. I guess it's a start.
It's a start, yeah. Because I don't want this. It's a start. Shiloh beamed at you.
I'll need to find...
Wait. Oh, that's me. The not Shiloh. Wow. I guess I'm confusing the Sheena and Shiloh now. Oops.
Yeah.
We'll need to find some more. Okay.
The two of you lifted the couch's cushions, stuck tiny hands down the crevices in the sofas and under furniture, and scoured the back of the drawers. I don't think I've ever done this.
And I've never done this either, but you know, it makes sense though.
It makes sense, But I think the reason why is because I know that my parents would not leave change. They would probably have it in their wallets, or even if we did had people like leave change, I don't think I would. Because I think the inside of a couch is kind of gross and disgusting.
I understand though. I mean, what if they accidentally left change there and they didn't know about it?
Right.
Makes sense.
But then, like, if you check the back of drawers, okay, that makes sense. But like,
loose change, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't like the feeling.
Sometimes I leave my change in my pocket and I forgot I have them there.
Yeah. Or like you forget that you had like money in your pockets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that we have plastic money and not paper money, because that'd be horrible.
Wait, what?
You know how like in America they have paper money and we have plastic money?
Yeah.
There's like, and I'm just like,
I wonder, did they update their money now or no?
They probably did. It's just that there are a lot more designs on money nowadays.
Yeah.
On our money at least, and it's made of plastic. Yeah. Anyways,
plastic. And also you can't tear it or anything.
Yeah, you can't tear it unless like you get scissors, but I don't think
yeah.
anyone would want to cut up money.
Or well, by accident maybe. I mean, I saw some, but yeah.
Yeah.
I was like purposely tearing it. I guess so.
I'm just like, yeah. Most of what you found was useless or gross. Bent paper clips, fluffy whips of dust, or sandy crumbs. Ew, it's disgusting.
Ew.
But every so often, one of you would strike silver or bronze and add it to the growing pile of coins.
No more bronze in our money.
Oh yeah, right. We have no penny, which is like, I think it just like helped more. Like,
yeah, I think they shouldn't have left. They shouldn't have taken out the penny. Honestly.
Really? You don't think they should have? I'm glad that they did.
Why? I mean, it's just that the change just feels so off every time. I was like,
because it's not rounding up to, because nowadays it's rounding at least to somewhat even, or like, because I know that there's no such thing as a 4 cents, like,
or
a 4 cents or anything like that. So they would either round it up, so it's either 5s or evens, which is like I'm okay with.
I guess so.
I don't want to deal with having to count money like that. I don't know. 5s or 10s.
Anyways, I don't know. I guess I just wanted it to be the exact change, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're already going on a lot of tangents today.
That's because we haven't talked to each other in a while.
Yeah, we haven't talked to each other in a while, so this is the first time we're talking to each other. Let's see. Dusty disheveled from checking every room and squinting into every tiny nook. The two of you finished pulling your finds. Charlotte held his breath as you counted the coins once again.
Okay. $2, 53 cents, and 2 buttons.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
2 buttons. Yeah, wow.
2 buttons.
We're rich.
Great. It's like rich and kid money.
Yay!
You didn't know when the second button had decided to join the party, but you were too pleased with your successful haul to throw it out. Same.
Is that enough?
You figured he knew the answer without looking for your confirmation, but the thrill of your success and the reward that would follow canceled out any other feelings you might have had about that.
Yeah.
You could now afford something at the shops, just one thing, but that was infinitely better than none. Charlotte clapped his hands.
Yay!
Oh, we're already here.
We're already here.
Dashed outside, the promise of sugary beyond you.
What? Where? What?
The promise of sugar boy, dude.
That's new.
I don't know.
I mean, Boyd. Is it Boyd? A U or
is the U silent? I don't know. Boyd you?
Yeah, Boyd.
Boyd. Yeah, sure. The promise of sugar buoyed you on to your destination, where breathless but happy. You stared at the overwhelming number of options. You knew that what you want you knew what you want, but it wasn't just who had contributed the funds
Just
to
you?
It wasn't just you who had contributed the funds to get the tree. He seemed to notice your pause.
I have to say the quality on my side is really bad.
Really? On your side? Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand. But yeah, I could still make out the words. It's fine.
Yeah.
Aren't you getting an ice cream sandwich?
Shiloh asked as though he was entirely separate from the decision, rather than someone with a stake in the outcome.
Aw,
I can't.
You mind?
it's
Shiloh
fine.
cocked his head to the side.
It was your idea. You should choose.
But that's not fair, though.
I know, it's not.
That's legit not fair. I'm like, Shiloh,
And
come
I feel
on.
bad, Shiloh. And it's
Shiloh,
an ice cream
no.
sandwich. We could cut it in half and I could give one to you.
Exactly, unless he's like.
He really
lactose
doesn't want us to
intolerant.
be friends?
He just wants to be Lizzie's friends. No wonder, like. I'm like,
yeah,
I would
that's
feel
why.
extra bad if it was Lizzie in this situation and she did do that. I'd be like upset. I'm like, Lizzie, come on.
I was like, well, Shiloh, come on.
Come on, Shiloh, say something.
Be
But
friends
anyways.
with me. Anyway,
If it was possible, then yeah.
you went.
went ahead and got what you wanted originally. Are you sure it's okay? You tried to get something you both wanted anyway.
Are you sure it's okay?
Yeah, I also feel the same way. Are you sure it's okay? Because I'd be like, no, I would not. Personally, I would not be okay with this. But yeah, I would ask if he's okay. Because I don't want to force anything. So yeah, are you sure it's okay?
Yeah. Really? Really?
Please, you bought the dessert you longed for. Sweet success. Finally, the reward for all your hard work was in your hands. You bit the ice cream sandwich. The chewy chocolate biscuit complemented the creamy vanilla ice cream inside. You held it out to Shiloh so he could take a turn. He shook his head.
You can finish it.
No! I don't want to finish it. He didn't want any? After everything he did to help get it? That's weird. Yeah, it is.
That was weird.
But you accepted the offer. You tried to include Shiloh. You hesitated. I think I would try to include him. I know I said that like I don't want to force, but like I want to try. Like, come on now.
Yeah, we could do that
Yeah.
if you want.
Is that
I,
what
I
you
have
would do?
no reason. I don't know. I would
don't know?
hesitate.
You would hesitate?
Yes. Should I do the randomizer now?
Yeah, we should do the randomizer since we have different options.
Oh, wait.
Different opinions. Right.
View.
1 to 3. So you have to
exit full
count.
screen. There you go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 1 to 3.
All right, let's generate. It says 3.
3.
So I
You
hesitate.
hesitated. You hesitate.
It's okay. It's okay, Sheena. You want... what? You want it more than I do. And I'm really happy that we got to play... What?
What does that say?
Play...
What? Play today.
For play today. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my quality is really bad for some reason.
Really? I'm
You
sorry.
finished it. You finish it.
Well, it wasn't worth arguing further. The frozen treat had been worn away by the sun and starting to trickle dangerously toward your fingers. If you waited much longer, then neither of you would be getting to eat it.
Alright, thanks.
I really hate the fact that we didn't share.
I know, I
That's
feel
so-
bad.
I know.
And it's
I
his
feel
money
bad.
too.
I feel bad. Like, jeez.
Yeah.
The two of you began to head back home as
I
you
hate
ate.
spammers.
You offered the treat once more to Shiloh, but he refused again. You walked side by side on the shores in silence, but your thoughts kept drifting to the boy beside you. Why didn't he speak for himself? It was almost as if Shiloh didn't know how to say what he felt. or was too afraid to.
Yeah, that
He
sucks.
figured that was his problem and didn't care. Are you scared of me? You thought that was kind of sad. Are we friends?
Or
I would think this was sad.
yeah, me too.
Like, because this top one is kind of like mean. It's like,
Me, I
you
would be
figured-
like, "Are you scared of me? Or
Yeah.
are we friends?"
I don't want to say I'm scared because like that would imply that he is, but I don't want to say that. It's just Lizzie's friend. That's it.
Yeah. Well, me, I would
Yeah.
be like, "Are we friends?"
I would think
Me.
it was sad, personally.
Yeah, it would be sad.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
when I was
was-
a kid, I only think of myself.
Yeah, I can only if I was a kid, I would only think of things. I wouldn't really say
For
anything out
myself.
loud.
I would think
Yeah.
for myself.
Right?
As
I
a
would
kid.
think for myself. Sorry.
And then I'd feel like I was the problem.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't know.
Wait, is that relatable?
Children. The most relatable
Anyways.
things.
You thought that was kind of sad.
Yeah, that was kind of sad. Hold on. Sure.
Sorry, I burped.
Oh, okay.
Not being able to talk to people isn't fun, and you didn't want to be the kind of person people were scared to tell their honest opinion to.
Oh, yeah.
You considered asking Shiloh about it, but if he couldn't give an option on something like ice cream, then he wasn't going to open up about this. You hoped for the best. Maybe you were wrong, or if you were right, maybe he'd feel better about it soon. Shiloh made you unsure about setting a label on the experience of spending the afternoon with just him. There had been good times, and had been confusing ones. You were positive of one thing at least. The treat was delicious, and that was nice. One
kids,
positive
man.
thing. The treat was delicious, and that was nice. Great. We're
Yeah,
just
thank you.
thinking about how like
At least
like,
the
weird-
food is good.
at least the food's good.
Priorities, you know?
Great priorities, right? So funny.
She knows where her priorities lie.
Well, you're a kid. You're not really into deep thought that much just yet, but
it's true. I know.
just feel bad. Like, why?
Well, you know, just to simplify your feelings. Kids do that.
The sun was low on the horizon. As you returned to your neighborhood, there you spotted two very familiar figures up ahead, Lizzie and Cove. You opened your mouth to make your presence known to them just as you saw the tears on Cove's face.
Oh no.
No! You walked straight over, Shiloh at your heels. Once there, you defended Cove, took a moment to make a joke, accused Lizzie of causing trouble, carefully
even
asking
know
about what
anymore.
happened.
Honestly, I
Oh,
don't know.
no.
Can we do a randomizer on this one?
Do you want to?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. So 1 to 4.
1 to 4. Okay. 2.
Took a moment to make a joke. Frick.
Yeah, that's a lie. I just
I
don't
hate
know.
it.
I just don't know in
really-
that situation, you know?
I don't know. I haven't played this option before, so.
Yeah, me too, honestly. That's why
Okay.
I said, I don't know, let's randomize it.
Okay. Took a moment to make a joke.
I thought we lived near the beach, not a waterfall.
No.
Oh,
I hate that. I
that was
hate that.
awful!
It's so mean.
That was the meanest!
I hate it. I hate how we can't change. I hate the
Yeah?
fact that we cannot change it. This is we're not changing anything.
Heck yes,
This is
let's
our-
do it.
Yep.
Let's do it!
Cove wiped his eyes with his cast, the tears staining the pink, vivid crimson. He wasn't happy, but he at least seemed a bit more at ease.
Oh.
Why are you crying? Well, at least it made him feel better.
Sheena, I got yelled at. He took a deep breath, steadily breathe, steadying breath. Some grandparents got mad at me.
Aw, sorry.
Lizzie jerked her head in the direction of a nearby house. Your hunk. Your hunk. Your hunk.
Okay.
I made heart and sung into one word. Your heart sunk.
Yeah, that happens.
You knew exactly what had happened. Every year, the same mean old couple rented out the condo for the summer. You, Lizzie, and Shiloh knew to stay away from them, but Cove couldn't have.
They're like that with everyone.
Even your mom struggled to find anything nice to say about them, but the elderly pair particularly took offense to kids. It didn't matter if they were really nice like Cove. Yeah, Lizzie said. Lizzie drew herself up at that. She looked pointedly in your direction. I was helping.
That's cool. Is there anything I can do?
No. No, I'm just gonna stay away. Or you could teach them a lesson. There was a devilish glint in her eyes. What? You should ding-dong ditch them. Go ring the doorbell and run. It'll be great cause they're so slow, they'll never catch you. Okay, I've never done this, but I find that super mean, especially when it's an old couple. Even if
they're grumpy old couples. I mean, they're kids. They want revenge, so yes.
Yeah, but like either way, I find that really mean. Even if I was a kid, I would never do that because like that's kind of mean.
I know. I wouldn't do it either. I would be too cowardly.
I would be too cowardly. But yeah.
You know.
That's dumb. I don't want to go near them ever again.
You're just saying that because you're a chicken.
Of course, that's a line that's fully voiced, and I'm like, great.
You don't have to read that. It's fine.
I don't have to read that, but like, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny how like this is a line that's fully voiced, and I'm like, great.
I mean, I remember in the birthday episode, there's like one character who read.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Wait, oh, whoops. What? No, it's
not. Spoilers.
Don't worry, you won't remember
Don't worry, you won't remember that. Okay. Cove glared but didn't take the bait. Lizzie turned to you. You're not a chicken, are you? Yeah, cluck, cluck, cluck. You rather just avoid them.
I want to do the randomizer on this
I'll
one
do
too.
it. What?
I want to randomize this too.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. You can randomize it. I was gonna say ramen. Nice.
Number 4.
Number 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're doing it. I'll do it.
We are.
Really? You took a deep breath and nodded. Lizzie squealed with delight. We'll go hide. Run as soon as you hit the bell.
Good luck!
Lizzie and Shiloh ran across the road to take shelter in the bushes. Even once they settled down, you could make out 2 child-sized shapes staring from between the leaves. You knew where to look for them, though, and so you told yourself that the grouchy old people wouldn't spot it. Cove sighed, his gaze flicking into the house, then back to you. Be careful.
As if they could keep up.
Rude.
No, whatever, kids, you know?
Yeah, whatever.
They see them as bad guys.
Yeah. He gave the door and you one last look before joining Lizzie and Shell in their hideaway. The weight of 3 pair of eyes on your back was heavier than anything you carried before as you approached the door. You hesitated as you reached for the doorbell, then you rung it. You didn't ring it.
I ring it.
I said, ring it. We're gonna rung it because...
Yeah, might as well, since we're
Might as well do it because we're already there.
Yeah, do it.
You slapped the buzzer and ran. Blood thumped against your eardrums with every step. Will you make it in time? Approaching the hiding spot, you knew there wasn't time to go around the bushes as the others had done. You took a shortcut, leaping over them. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Can leap over children? Alright, cool. Alright. Or to be more accurate, crashing into the top of... Okay, never mind. Crashing into the top of the bushes and then falling over to the other side.
Oh.
Cove quietly hissed as you unwittingly collided into him, but by the way his arms were out, it seemed that he had intentionally tried to cushion your landing.
Aww, adorable.
Aww, that's cute. At least like he's not trying to get you hurt or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Shh. Lizzie put a finger to her lips and nodded at the house. You disentangled your limbs from Cove's hopes and spun around to see the old man framed in the doorway, peering back and forth suspiciously. You covered your mouth with your hands, but it wasn't enough to stifle your giggles. Maybe he spotted one of you, or maybe it was the least is you displaced while jumping, but he locked eyes with the bush and stormed over in your direction. Shiloh gasped and looked to Lizzie. Run! Your sister did not hesitate to take her own advice, neither did Shiloh. You got up, seeing Cove struggling to extract himself to stand up with just one fully functional arm. You gave him a hand up before taking off after the others. The old man hollers propelled you all from the street to the sanctity of the hill. Only once you were safe did you notice the stitch in your chest and what?
And the ache.
Notice the
stitch in your chest.
And your ache of your legs. You flopped down, the blades of grass tickling your face. Lizzie, who had taken the lead in the end, was already lazily on the ground. The four of you took a moment to catch your breath and enjoying the feeling of cool grass against your skin.
Cove!
Hey, Cove! Cove lifted his head. I told you there were mean grandparents around here. Cove rolled his eyes, then decided this wasn't dismissive enough, and rolled his whole body away from your sister. Lizzie chose to ignore his response and started chatting to Shiloh, who had eagerly joined in the conversation. In the back of your mind, you knew you'd be second fiddle again to Shiloh once Lizzie came around. It always went like that. And it was fine, you thought. You still felt a little sad after how much time you spent together today. And it was always annoying.
It was always annoying. Annoying.
Yeah, it was annoying.
Number 3.
I would also find that annoying. It was always annoying. But you weren't going to make a fuss, especially after everything that's already happened. There were other things to tend into anyway. You wriggled closer to Cove. He calmed down for the most part and was inspecting the flower. His fingers pinched the stem and tilted the white petals towards him.
That's a poppy.
Cove glanced at you in acknowledgement, then back to the flower.
And the type of poppies on the hill have the name White Linen Poppy. Mom's told me.
He quirked a smile. That's funny. He ran a finger around the edge of the petals. It doesn't feel like cloth. You need a lot of them to make anything. He nodded and released the delicate plant. Evaluation complete. This is my favorite kind of flower, but I didn't know what it was called. Thanks. It's mine too. I like roses.
That's a lot.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna go through. Okay. It's mine too. I like roses. Buttercups are really great. My favorite is snapdragons. Hibiscus are the best. I don't know how to pronounce this.
What? I can't even see it.
Peonies are pretty.
Oh, peonies.
Peonies are pretty. I love sunflowers. I'd pick tulips. Orchids are the most special. Type your own answer. I like all flowers. I don't care about flowers. I only know what my mom tells me.
I like flowers.
I like all flowers.
Yeah, all flowers are great. It's just that.
I have a favorite flower. I have a favorite flower.
You do? What is it?
Yeah, it's bluebells. Have you?
Yeah, I know what those are.
Yeah, you know what those
I
are?
like my favorite flower is galaxy flowers. They're just so cool.
Galaxy flowers?
Yeah, they're really cool.
I don't know what they look like.
Oh, I want to Google it. I'll Google it.
No, I'll Google it. Galaxy flowers?
Okay. Yeah.
I hope it's not like a flower that's like galaxy colors and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're gonna be surprised.
Oh! They can't... Is that actually called galaxy flowers?
Oh, that's just an unofficial name, but they're also called night sky, purple night sky galaxy flowers.
Oh, night sky petunias. Oh,
yeah, night sky petunias too.
They kind of look like the poppies
Yeah,
in a way, a little bit,
kind
but
of.
they look
But
like
no.
they've been like tie-dyed with purple.
I know, isn't it great? I love them. They're
They're so
so
pretty.
cool.
I was like,
Yeah.
frick. They're actually like really pretty. I didn't
They're
expect that.
beautiful.
But like, yeah, bluebells are my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
bluebells
really
are my
cool.
yeah.
Bluebells.
I don't know what started me liking them. It's just that I really love the fact that they're just dangling and
And they're
I don't know why
blue.
they're just
colored.
and they're sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're violet.
Oh yeah.
But either way,
violet
they're really
blue.
pretty. I don't really like roses for whatever
Oh,
reason.
I like roses. They're pretty.
Like I don't
cool.
really care for roses because roses are just like okay.
Yeah.
I
they're
just like the really
I guess they're
unique rose.
overrated. I guess.
Yeah, they're
That's why.
overrated. They're also hibiscus are also really nice because you can also drink them in tea and they're super good.
Hibiscus? Where is it? Oh, you know my
Hibiscus.
other favorite? Lavender.
Oh yeah,
can
lavender is
drink
really
them.
nice. I also like tulips because you rare because I really like sometimes my family would go to this really big tulip fields and they're super nice. They're
Oh
super
yeah,
nice.
tulips are nice.
Yeah, I love how there's so many different types of tulips.
Yeah.
It's like really nice.
It's nice. They come in different colors.
Yeah.
And there's like a field somewhere where you can see them all. It's cool. But yeah, galaxy flowers are my
galaxy
favorite
flowers.
because they're so unique and I've never seen them before.
I have an idea. Do you want to type an answer?
Oh, sure. What is it? How do we
How will we make do yeah, type in your favorite flower. Please do not capitalize or pluralize the word. Example, carnation. Okay, just like that. I have an idea. Why don't we makeshift a flower? See if the game will like allow us. Hopefully
yeah.
the
they
like
allow.
okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
How about like galaxy bluebells? I don't know if that
Oh
will make
yeah. Blue galaxy. Galaxy bells.
galaxy bells. I don't know if
I
that
don't
will
know.
I don't know if that will work, but oh, if it does, then I'll be like, fuck.
It
That'd be really
works.
cool.
I did it once and it was weird.
Oh, really? What
And
did
they
you
just
type?
made the sentence. No, I just did my favorite flower, and then it just the sentence looks weird, but whatever.
The sentence looks weird. Okay. Are you okay with this one?
Yeah, it's
Or
fine.
Galaxy bells. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yep, galaxy bells. Oh, frig! I forgot. It said no plural. It said no galaxy bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said no plural. Galaxy bell.
Mm-hmm.
A galaxy bell? Huh. Neat.
Thanks.
I like there's no explanation. Oh, I like how there's no explanation for that. So
Of
like
course.
galaxy bell, neat.
Well, yeah, because it's our custom
it's
answer.
a fake flower. Unless there's an actual flower like that, then that'd be cool.
Well, I mean, galaxy flowers exist.
Galaxy flowers. So, all right. You move onto your back with a small smile and look at the darkened sky. The blanket of clouds reminding you of a thick throw you curled under on old rainy days. Wondered if the clouds would be as soft. They lazily floated on by, splitting from each other and merging and morphing into new shapes. You saw a dolphin, you saw a car, you saw an alpaca, you saw a smiley face, you saw cloud shapes.
Can we randomize on here?
Want to randomize? Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so it's 5 answers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 5.
5. You saw cloud shape. You nudged Cove and pointed at the sky.
That's so stupid.
What does that look like?
Cove looked at the sky, angling his head back to the side. Finally, he shook his head.
Huh?
I don't see anything.
Really?
Really? What do you see?
Clouds!
We have a smartass.
I know, we have a smartass.
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 He chuckled at that. Nice transition. All the sun's light faded from the sky and the moon rose higher. Lizzie got to her feet, dusting strands of grass from her bare legs, and surveyed her surroundings. The ocean, visible from the crest of the hill, beckoned with every sweep of the tide. Let's go to the beach! There was no argument from the other two. Shallow was still shallow, and Cove would never say no going to the shore. He was a child of the sea. I would want to go there. You were too tired to argue. You were happy to do what the others wanted. Objected to the plan. I would want to go there.
Me too.
Yeah, I would want to go there. I like
it's late.
It's late and you don't want to walk.
Freedom,
right? And
I was like, wow, really?
Yeah. All right. You wanted to go there, so you eagerly joined the others and descended that hill down to the water. You stepped onto the sand for the second time that day, but it felt different at night. The beach was nearly quiet at this hour. Abandoned sandcastles and footsteps in the sand, too big to belong to any of you, were the only indication of how busy it had been only hours earlier. The four of you kicked off shoes and removed socks and walked along the water's edge. The waves tickled your feet. I wonder what would happen if you tried to take a bath in the ocean with shampoo and everything.
I don't know.
That would be bad for the fish.
Jeez.
I didn't see anyone would do it. Jeez, you don't have to be so serious about everything. You're the one who asked what would happen, and that is what would happen. It hurt the fishes.
I like bubble baths at home. They're a lot of fun.
Thanks, Shiloh, for solving the argument.
Yes.
Me too. Bubble baths are luxurious. You never heard Lizzie use that word before.
I know, right?
Great. Mommy loves to have bubbles in her bath.
What the heck?
She'll turn off the lights and have candles. I'm gonna do that next time. Hey, when's your mom coming to pick you up anyway?
Not for a while. She's busy.
Why is the quality dying on me?
Really?
Yeah. It went well before and then suddenly it went bad a few seconds
I don't
later.
know. What about your dad? How come you never talk about him? Nobody does. Cove!
Oh.
That's all.
There's a reason.
Sorry, I was drinking water.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Don't you know you're not supposed to ask something like that? Why would somebody want to talk about something they never talk about? You kept your eyes on the ground, watching your toes and get swallowed up by the waves. Even if Charlotte never seemed upset, when this topic came up, it made you feel awkward just for having both of your moms.
It's okay. I'm like Lizzie and Sheena. I don't have a dad. But I don't have two moms. I just have one. She's really,
What?
she's really great.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I only have one now, too. My mom isn't here. She's back home. It's just my dad with me.
Sorry.
I never had a dad or anything, so I don't feel bad. It's really sad that your mom's gone.
Cove nodded.
Aw.
You joked about Shallow's mom and getting together with Cove's dad? No! Even if they're all different, our parents are good in their own ways. You didn't say anything. I won't say anything.
I wouldn't say anything anymore.
I don't want to touch anything.
Yeah, don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
It's bad. But I know I would because I'm mindless. I would say something, offensive.
stupid. You might say something.
I would say something stupid. I always say something stupid.
It's okay. It's kids. Okay, you didn't say anything.
Not even just kids.
Yeah. You couldn't come up with something you thought would make the conversation any less awkward, so you kept quiet. It was safer that way. The silence broke with a splash as Lizzie kicked in your direction. Cold water, sodden sand splattered against your legs. Lizzie giggled, foot still outstretched from the kick. Cove joined in, striking in incoming wave to make a splash of his own. Shiloh scurried out of Cove's spray zone with a grin. Made a run for it. You retaliated. I would retaliate.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Do you agree?
I would do it.
Yeah, same. You retaliated. Use your foot to smack the water pooling around you, sending an arc of sea foaming flying back onto your sister. You laugh as she sputtered, some of the salty sea water having landed in her mouth. She spat it out. Yuck. Lizzie chased you, intent on revenge. You dashed up and down the coast, taking in turns to be the predator and the prey as well, while joining forces to take down Shallow or Cove. Alliances were silently forged and wordlessly broken. Everything was fair game in war. Shallow brief exclamation was drowned out by the biggest splash yet, caused him by falling face first onto the ground. That would have been bad without the waves that followed, cascading over his prone body. Shallow sat up, shaking his head like a dog coming in from the rain as you hurried over to check on him. His hair plastered to his head and his soiled clothes clung. If there was anything part of him that was still dry, you couldn't see it.
Oh, so he's like full on wet.
That was crazy. Are you okay?
Yeah, my foot got stuck and I fell over.
In the ocean.
You Dumbo.
Way to go, Shallow, you Dumbo. Lizzie! It's Lizzie anyways, I am. You offered to help him up. You let him get up by himself. I would offer to help.
Yeah, go.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You too?
I guess so.
You guess so?
Yeah. Go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. You offered
Yeah.
to help him up. Shallow didn't take your outstretched hand. Excuse me. After a moment, you dropped it. Lizzie was too busy snickering to notice and held out her hand to Shallow too. He reached over and took it. Slowly, he started to pull himself out from the ground. Well, I'm sorry to have helped you try to help you, but okay. Jeez.
Dang it, little shit. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ungrateful.
Oh my god. Then you slipped on the slick sand, dragging him and Lizzie down just in time for another wave to hit. The water rolled over them.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
What were the odds of that happening twice in a row? You thought that they must be low. There was no way Shallow would do something like that on purpose, then pretend it was an accident, especially not to Lizzie. Even if her relationship with Shallow felt unclear, he did at least like her a lot. Lizzie was his favorite, right? Smiling boldly, Lizzie extracted herself from the ground and wiped a streak of sand from her cheek. She didn't intend to let this embarrass her. Shallow got up again as well, this time without incident. He looked like a drowned puppy, but didn't stop Cove laughing at the two of them. With that, it was time to call it a day. The four of you made a journey back home, leaving a trail of wet footsteps and sand in your wake. Damp clothes may have weighed you down. Some of the group damp clothes may have weighed down some of the group, but your spirits were high. Your arms swung side to side as a cool breeze flowed past. Your moms were outside chatting to Cove's Zed. We're back! Your mom's faces fell as they took in the state you were all in, raging from messy to soaked.
No.
Elizabeth, is that that all you have to say for yourself? You brought half the beach back with you.
They certainly did. What's Marigold going to do when she comes to get Shiloh? Is that how you want him to be for the long drive home? Cold and filthy?
Lizzie's expression turned sulky over the scolding. Being the oldest could be fun, but it also meant she was the first to get in trouble when something went wrong. Why is that too relatable? Like,
yeah, really relatable. Very relatable. It's because
so
you're the oldest. You are responsible.
You have to be responsible, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Holden, on the other hand, chuckled as he ruffled Cove's matted hair.
I'm trying to remember who voiced him.
You
or me? Really?
You.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
Right. You've been out making memories, Bucko. I'm glad you had a good time with your friends.
Cove used his slightly moist cast arm to push his dad off. Mr. Holden's face widened when he noticed even that had gotten wet. Now he was worried too. I think they could have found a less risky way to spend time and had just as much fun.
That might be right. Kids, what can you do? Come on, Cove. Let's go get you cleaned up and... Wait, I read that weird. What? That might be right. Kids, what can I do? Come on, Cove. Let's get you cleaned up and dried off. We wouldn't want that cast to have to be reset.
Oh, when's a thought?
Okay.
Okay. So cute.
That a boy.
Mr. Holden casually bent down and plucked Cove from off the ground, ultimately holding Cove against his chest. Sand was already transferring from Cove onto him, but that didn't seem to bother Mr. Holden. Cove protests being carried, but only reassured pat on the back for his trouble.
Take care.
Good night, Cove. Thank you for the talk, Cliff.
Night, Clockwork Family, and Shiloh too.
Resigned to his fate, Cove twisted his body in his dad's arms in order to turn around and wave goodbye. You beam as you reach up and wave your hand in the air.
Good night.
Fine.
Well, we'd better do what we can to fix our guys up too. Come on, everybody, inside. I want you to march straight to the downstairs bathroom.
Yes, Mom.
Okay, Lizzie's mom.
Don't worry about stopping to wipe your feet on the mat this time. That won't do much good tonight. Sitting on an old beach towel your mommy had found, you waited in the hall until you were less sandy. You weren't allowed to go to your room or walk around the house. But you did get to eat a sandwich for dinner there. It felt like an indoor picnic. It had been decided that Shiloh would wash first and borrow some of your clothes. He was already finished and packed away in his mom's car. Mrs. Fields had come to collect him a while ago.
Oh, it's Miss Fields.
It was a funny experience seeing him without that hat for once. Lizzie, being much more soaked than you, got to go in the tub next. It wasn't a bubble bath as she hoped. This was no fun allowed clean-up session. At least that's what she claimed. Not much longer, it would be your turn. When the bath was done, you'd have to go right to bed. After a day like this, though, you were glad that you weren't going to be any further events. Drifting off to sleep sounded like a great idea. Okay, that was long day.
Long
It was
day.
a great moment. I did like the majority of it, except for like the Shiloh moments. Kind of made me feel sad in some parts, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, cause like
That was cute, though.
it was still cute. I really liked Long Day. So anyways, that's it for this episode. Next episode we'll be tackling another moment. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll be doing a DLC, hopefully.
Maybe.
But yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching the gaming corner, and
Gaming corner, yes.
we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, later.
Bye.
Bye.